Hey guys, today I wanted to share with you my insights on 4 stocks that can have bull runs. This is for you day traders, swing traders, and long-term investors. However, when you're making investments, please make sure to take my information as guidance and make sure to do your research. The first stock I wanted to talk about is NIO, NIO, which is an EV company based out in Shanghai, where this car company makes electric vehicle companies. There's news that NIO will be entering the United States markets. In fact, in Santa Clara, there's actually a plant site here as well, and it's great to see that now there will be competitors, at least with like Tesla being the benchmark, and I'm sure NIO will start gaining market share. I was recommending NIO back in 2020 when the share price was at $4. However, that was in the past, and now we're beginning to see NIO climb up the trajectory, and I'm anticipating that the share price will start ramping up, getting up into the $50 range once we head into the 2022 year, with electric vehicles being the high growth driver at this time. I definitely think that NIO is an undervalued play, and you can gain on positive proceeds if you swing trade this or go long term with this company. So that's my takeaway with news on how NIO is entering the US market, and that's really what's catapulting the share price. Next company I wanted to shift over to talk about is Ocugen, OCGN. This is a biotech COVID-19 play. In fact, today the share price ramped up by about 10% in percentage share price gains. And what really caused the share price to climb? Well, we know that there was news that was released on how the company received emergency use authorization from India for kids that are in the early age of like 12 to 15 to receive the Covaxin vaccine. And what's really driven the validity of this company is the fact that there's millions of patients already having this vaccine injected. So that just tells you that now it's shifting over to the different population having it in kids, and that's why I think that OCGN is undervalued. And if you hold this long term into 2022, at least for 6 months, you can easily see a 2x gain up to like $15 if that's your exit price, with the current share price hovering at the $4 to $5. So definitely valuable right now, and a hidden gem from my perspective. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is a company called Nanodimension, ticker NNDM. What's so unique about Nndm, right? Well, this is a company that's focused on driving innovation in the automation space, adding value in the PCB space. In fact, they have sales with their product called Dragonfly. I mean, they've sold just a few units recently, and there's an initiative to sell more in 2022. In fact, the CEO had just acquired more shares of the company. They've just been ISO 9000 certified. That's just huge news because they're developing and establishing its infrastructure for the rollout of its strategic plan with the business. And from a share price standpoint, where the current share price is around the $4 range, I easily see this catapulting up to like the $15 come 2022, at least at a minimum in the first half of the year. And we can easily see it go up to about the mid-20s from my perspective, looking at 2022. And we know that most stocks, at least micro cap stocks, small cap stocks, mid-sized cap stocks, have been taking a hit in 2021. And the fact that, you know, people are doing tax loss harvesting at this time, selling off their stocks so that they don't pay a lot on realized gains, that's really driving share prices down at this time. However, we're entering the new year in 2022, and that's going to look very solid, at least for these small mid-sized cap companies. The last company I wanted to talk about is AMC, right? I mean, we know that AMC ran from like low 10s all the way up to like $60. However, current share price is around the low 30s. Is this a buy? I mean, if you're trying to take, an investment with AMC, I think this is definitely the right time to do so. You have so much just media attention around a company like AMC, and the fact that the share price has dropped by about the 50 to 60%, you're actually buying the dip right now. And whether it continues to go down, which is unlikely from my perspective, you can dollar cost average down and just have the short squeeze come, because I definitely think that the short squeeze will continue. We've seen that in the year 2021. It's been months now, and I'm thinking just with how much money has been flowing in with the volume increasing with AMC, that this can definitely start catapulting up to the $50-$60 range at a minimum in the Q1 of 2022. So overall, that's my insights for these 4 stocks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe to AlliseeisW for more related content. Thank you. Have a great night, all. Goodbye.